Today, I'm joined by one of our funded traders, Davy from Belgium, who managed to pass his two-step pro account challenge in just 7 to 8 days, which is, vastly impressive. Davy, how are you doing today? It's great to have you on the show.
Yes, hi, nice to meet you. Yes, I am. I'm doing great today. So, fine to ask.
Awesome. That's good to hear. Davey, thank you so much for coming on. I think the viewers would just love to know and hear about your story, as a funded trader, how you got to where you are today, your whole trading journey. Because I believe you have a 100K account, which is, really impressive as well. You've had your first payout too. So you must be feeling really good.
Yes, it's nice to have my first payout. Yes. Um, yeah, I'm very happy with Holla Prime at this moment. So everything is going good.
That's awesome to hear. So Davey, can you let us know? I mean, how did you get into trading? Where did it all start for you?
Oh, I think it started between 3 and 5 years ago. It was yes, by YouTube, by viewing videos, trading on demo accounts, trading on live accounts. In the beginning, especially with trading software. I tried several trading softwares. It was always going good for a few days, few weeks, but after that, I blowed many accounts. I don't know how much, but really many. Then after that, I started trying to trade by myself, especially on gold USD.
Mhm.
First on the demo accounts, then I found by accident on Telegram groups. I find an advertising from Holoprime, so I came with Holoprime. Now I'm trading gold USD. I'm trading very basically. Most of the time I'm using the support and resistance lines.
Right.
I try to hold my lot size and my risk low. I'm risking one maximum 2% per trade per day. There are days or no, days that I'm not trading when the charts are not like I want. I'm even not trading some for a few days. So I'm really waiting for the right moment, and I'm using looking at the charts for the 1 and the 4 hour charts.
Very nice. Very nice.
Especially, yes, the last weeks, gold is going very hard, so it's not easy to trade on it. So lower lot size, it's a good tip, I think. And yeah, allee, it's
Yeah.
good. Of course, since Corona, everything is going hard, but the last weeks with gold is really crazy.
Yeah. Gold has been, well, hitting all-time highs recently. It's been
Yes.
really insane. It's just non-stop going up and up and up. And
Yeah,
yeah.
yes, indeed. It's always going up and up, but that will not say that you can just take a buy trade and we will wait. No, it's not that easy.
Yeah. No, I wish it was.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So do you only exclusively trade gold or is there other instruments you like to trade too?
Sure, 99%. I'm also because I'm from Belgium. I also looking for the Euro USD charts, but also there it's going hard the last weeks. Yeah, it's following a little bit the same flow as gold, but less aggressive.
Yeah, yeah. No, absolutely. That sounds really good. So you mentioned you mainly trade support and resistance.
Yeah.
Is there Are there other things you look for as well in your trading strategy, or is it just support resistance?
Yes, support and resistance. Yes, of course, with gold, like we just told about it, it's going up. So if it have a kick down and then you see it started going up after the resistance and the support line, yeah, I can take a buy. But also at levels there, why you're never sure, but where I think the resistance lines it will drop. Yeah, then I take a sell. So it will not say I will only take sell or only take buys. It
Yeah,
depends on the support and resistance lines. Like I think I see them on the most of the time on a 4-hour chart.
Nice. So are you more of intraday trader, as in you hold your trades maybe for, with a few hours within a day, or swing
Yes,
trader?
yes, yes. Yes. I always try to close at the end of the day because
Mhm.
you never know what happened in the night or in the weekends. I'm always closing before news, for
Cool.
with news trading, but also there it's going to hurt. I blow a lot of accounts in the past with all the softwares after a weekend and in news time. So I think okay, my risk is 1 or 2%, but I'm not an aggressive trader. I don't want to. I I worked a lot. I tried a lot. I don't want to blow my funded account in a few days. So I hope
Yeah.
to hold it for a longer time.
No, absolutely. And you're doing the right thing. Risking, 1-2% per trade or per day even, is the
Yeah,
right way to do it.
per day, because when I lose a trade of 1 or 2%, I immediately stop. I will not take a second trade on the day. No,
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it too fast.
No, absolutely. And that's exactly I believe what makes you a funded trader. I think the biggest problem people have is they simply risk too much. They have a bad day, they lose a trade or two, and rather than stopping like what you do and say, okay, it's not a big deal, it's just 2%, I'll come back tomorrow and things will be better, they try to make it back.
Yes,
And
believe me, I did it also in the past.
oh, we've
So
all done it.
I I learned from that, but I think we all did it in the past, so it's
Oh,
not a good
absolutely.
advice.
Absolutely. And the fact that you avoid news as well,
Yeah,
I mean, this is
you never know what will happen in news, and also there it will go too fast.
yeah, you can't control them. You can't control your positions when high
No,
impact news comes out. It's gambling
Y-
essentially. Then,
uh,
yeah,
after news you can win a lot, but you can blow your account in 2 minutes. So
yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. No, that's really awesome. I think discipline is the main. How do I say this? The main kind of I forgot the word, but the main
I know what you want to say. It's discipline, and also like your emotions, like you told before. If you lose a trade from 2%, go for a walk, do something else, come back tomorrow with new charts, but stop trading for a little while.
That's it. Absolutely. Because strategy is only, I would say, probably, 20-30% of the equation. The rest is really discipline and psychology as a whole. And if
Yeah.
you get the psychology right, even if you have a small edge in the market, a very simplistic trading system, you can actually be profitable.
Yeah,
You
I think
don't
so.
have to be 90% win rate or something in order to make money. That's a myth,
No, no, of course not. And you can look at a chart, and you can use several 10, 20 different factors where you can follow. But I also did in the past. I also had buy software following this one, the RSI, everything. But it will not be easier to follow too much external factors.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think having a simplistic trading system can sometimes massively help. We find that a lot of beginners they overcomplicate it. They use 101 indicators on the chart, and everything is telling them a different story. One indicator will be telling them to buy, the other will be telling them to sell, and they get confused. And we find that
100% correct. Yeah.
exactly. And even when you're in a trade, whether to hold it to your take profit or if you have too many conflicting ideas, you end up just jumping out, jumping back in, and it never really works out in the long term. So simplifying your trading to just core basics, have that edge, and then be really disciplined in your emotions. That's definitely your right way to do it, I would say. So
Yes.
you've done that really well.
It's like you said, very disciplined. You have your trade in your mind, in your head. You place them in my times it's most of the time in the morning. you take your stop loss, you take your take profits, and maybe it's in my favor because I have my main job. So I have not after that I have not the time to look the chart every minute because when you look the chart every minute, every second, you can say, oh, I will close, or I will buy, I will do this. No, take your trade. I'll stick to the plan. And okay, I stop before the night. I stop before trading, but for the rest, I will let it run like I had it in like I see it, and
Yeah.
that it will go hopefully to take profit, of course.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. So I wanted to touch up on. So you said that you started 4 to 5 years ago, correct, with
Yeah,
trading?
it should be something like that. Yeah.
When did you really see like a change in your trading, where it started? Where you went from just blowing accounts to actually kind of seeing, oh, this could be something. I could actually make money from this.
Yeah, of course. After 2 days, I thought, oh, I can make a lot of profit in the future with forex trading, but it was not that easy. But like I said, I built a lot of accounts, a lot of with software, but also I learned a lot from the software and looking following the idea, how it's going, how is the market going. But I think everyone is a different person, but I think you need to take 2 or 3 years before you can see the market, you can understand the market. But even then, with Corona, with the war, with Trump, it's the market is changing every year, every month. It's not that easy. It's not that after 2 years, yes, I understand the market. I'm good for a few years. No, I think your strategy, your risk and lot sizes need to change every day, every week, every month. Like the chart
Yeah,
is, I can today I cannot use the same lot size as I did 2 or 3 months ago because then
yeah,
yes, or I might take profit or I might stop loss in 5 minutes. In the past, you can take for gold as a lot size from 4 or 5. If I do that now, after 5 minutes, it will take stop loss or take profits. So you need to lower it to have a little bit space before
yeah.
before you have your support lights, your resistance light, your stop loss. Because although otherwise you are just doing something that can be always.
Yeah, no, that's a very important point. You just pointed out how you have to adapt with the market conditions.
Yeah,
If the market is rallying hard, and it's moving, let's say the ATR, the daily ATR is a lot higher than it has been. You have to adjust your risk. You have to
yes,
adjust your lot size to factor that in, right? And I mean, the same with any market conditions. If the market's ranging, you have to naturally adapt your take profit to be within that range, rather than trying to target like as if it's a trending market. So you have to be quite adaptive in trading in order to be successful. Um, so I think understanding that, like as you just showed, like you understood that and you actively do that, it's definitely another point I think that's made you a funded trader with payouts,
yeah, yes,
and should
indeed.
protect your account.
Yes, indeed. When I see the market, like the last 4 or 5 years, it's a lot that's changed already, and
Absolutely,
it will
absolutely.
be it will change in the future also. So,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, right this moment, I would say the market's very volatile.
oh yeah,
Um, but it will calm down again at some point, and then you'd have to adjust again. And but yeah, be on always before just jumping into a trade. Really, look at the conditions of the market. What kind of state is it? And
yeah,
is it quite volatile today? Is it calm? Look at the news that's coming out. Really build that plan before you ever enter a trade is so important.
exactly.
Yeah, but that's really good. I'm glad that the points you're putting across are things that I feel are going to help beginners, or people who haven't yet got to the funded stage or haven't got to the success stage, so to speak, of trading.
Yes,
Um,
I hope so that it will help beginners because we all were beginners. we all make mistakes. Even now, we also making mistakes, but less as in the past.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. I mean, look, it's funny. Every trader I ever talk to, we all have the same story. I find it's quite uncanny in a weird way because everyone goes through the same process. We all have the same mistakes we've made, the same psychological issues, and it's overcoming that. It really isn't a unique experience. You know, every trader has the exact same kind of route, that they go down. Um, but talking about mistakes, I would like to know what was like probably the biggest mistake that really kind of stuck in your mind of your trading journey. Was there one that where you just kind of almost wanted to give up, or that really kind of hit you hard? Was there a moment?
Yes, I think yeah. Around two years ago that I traded a lot on demo accounts and yeah, I blowed a lot, but then I have a few days that's going good and I think oh I can trade on the market, I can win a lot of money. I started a live account, 100 euros, I'll blow it, 1,000 euros. Then I flipped it, so I doubled it. So everything is going good, even till 3 or 4 thousand euros.
Wow.
And then yeah, you're thinking you can do it. You can go to 10,000. You do one little mistake. It's not a mistake. It's just you think you're the best. Your lot size is too big. One negative point in the market, and you blow out your few thousand euros. So and after that, yeah, of course, I told myself I stopped trading. I stopped in general, and I stopped
Yeah.
also for a few days. But after that, I
Yeah.
rebegun on demo accounts and I can say never give up, but it was not always easy.
Yeah. It's funny because I have the exact same story that I went through as well at one point, many years ago, where I had a really successful, I think it was about 2 weeks, where I was trading really well, making an incredible amount of money. And then I just got too confident. I felt invincible. Like, oh, there's no way I can lose. That was the mindset I was in. And I over leveraged, entered with a lot size way too big.
Yeah,
And that was the one trade that
yeah,
really failed, and it wiped out all the profit I made. And that was probably, from the high of
yeah,
feeling so good all the way down to that low. That was probably the moment that really switched for me as well. Where I was like, no, I have to stick to these rules. I have
you
to
you need to
get the
stick to the
emotion.
plan. And like you said, just after 2 weeks, you are so confidential. You think you can do everything. Even after 1 week, I think of winning trades. Stick to the plan. Lower the lot size. Take your time because you have years ago to earn money and you don't need to do it in 1 month.
Yeah, no, exactly that, exactly that. So it's funny because even sometimes when you do really well as a beginner, it can actually harm you more than if you fail right off the bat. Uh, because overconfidence can be just as dangerous as a lack of
Oh yeah.
confidence. You really have to almost be like a machine, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So, but what
And
about,
and that's the only good point on the software I used. Stick to the plan.
yes,
Always taking their idea. We will do this. We will use this lot size. You can say maximum one risk, one maximum 0.1 lot size, and it's like you say, it's a computer. It stick to the plan. But yeah, it's no advice to use software, but we need to think like a computer, I think.
absolutely, absolutely. Think like a computer, try to get rid of those emotions. But I think the only way to really learn that is to unfortunately feel the pain that comes from the mistake.
No,
you know,
but
you can
everyone.
tell you can tell a beginner, oh, this you shouldn't be doing this, and they won't listen until they actually feel the pain of the mistake, and then maybe after a couple of times they'll get the message and stop doing it. So pain is one way to learn in Forex, sadly.
If you just tell someone, they will not listen. They will say, yeah, yeah, we will see. But yeah, they need to be, yeah, on the same point.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But on the flip side, we spoke about, some of the worst points, or the most, painful points that you've had in your trading career. What about the highs, the ones that really stick out where you felt absolutely amazing?
Yeah, I also, of course, now at this moment for my first withdrawal from Roller Prime, it's nice to win money instead of losing money. But also in the past, I had a few good trades on my live account that I had in the past, where I also did a few withdrawals, and it's a good feeling. And also, it was never a big amount,
Mm,
but it's a great feeling that you can do it. It's going in a good direction, like I did 3 4 5 years ago, losing, blowing, and now that you can stick to the plan, that you can grow your account, you can pass the two challenge phases, you can have the points for the withdrawal. And yeah, I want to say you need to be happy with a few hundred euros, with 1,000 euros. I can also go for a few trades now where I maybe can make a withdrawal for 10,000 euros next week. But the chance is bigger that I will blow my account. So I will try to stick to the plan and have a few more withdrawals in the past from lower amounts. But you can
yeah,
stay with your funded accounts, and I think that's stay the reason.
absolutely. That's the right way to do it. 100K account, a $1,280 payout. It's good. Don't always target for, the big, trying to get 30% or something. I mean, some people can do it, and sometimes there's a bit of luck involved. But to do that consistently,
Yeah.
yeah, eventually you will unfortunately lose the account. So try target for the smaller amounts. Be consistent. That's the right way to do it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I would love to know, how was your experience with Owner Prime overall?
Yes, for the moment, only good things to say. Yes, from the beginning, purchase, payment, receiving the account, well, the email with the credentials, logging in. When I have a question in the chats, they are responding very good, very fast. The spreads are good. It can always be lower, of course. A good hint. No, it's really going good. It's not the server. It's not blocking. It's not lagging. For the moment, I cannot tell bad points to be honest.
Oh, that's really good. And how was the payout process for you?
Also, very easy to do a payout, very fast. Yes, immediately the reset of the account to so you can restart trading. I haven't restarted this week because the market is too volatile for me at this moment. But yeah, everything is going very smooth.
That's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. And we're looking forward to sending you many more payouts in the future,
I hope
which
so.
I'm sure I'm sure you will do that because you have the right mindset, you have the right strategy and plan. You know what you're doing, and yeah, I feel we're going to be sending you lots more payouts in the coming
That
years. So, but what is your plan? I would love to know. So you have a 100K account. Are you looking to scale that? Are you looking to get another account? What is your future plan?
I would like to scale them. That's my first idea. Maybe in the future, when we see how it's going, I will maybe buy a second one. But for the moment, I will take this one 100% my idea on it, and I will try to have few more withdrawals and try to scale them. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're going for the 4 million. That's the maximum scaling.
Of of course, everyone will do it, but that's a long way.
Yeah, I mean, look, it will take time, but
Yeah.
it's possible.
After.
As long as you stick to the rules. Again, I mean, that's what it is. If you try to do it, well, you couldn't do it in like a month, but if you try to rush the process, where problems occur. Professional traders understand it's a percentage game. Slow and steady wins the race in trading. Fast, quick, instant gratification always sadly leads to a dark place in trading. And yeah, but you already know this. But for the beginners, take your time with it. There's no time limits with the challenge as well. You can take as long as you want. You don't have to complete it. I mean, I know you did it in 7 to 8 days, which is very impressive, by the way.
But also like you can see also in the challenges phases, I used a little bit higher lot sizes as in my funded account. But when you see all the advertising on internet, all the videos gaining 10-20% profit amounts, don't believe it. Okay, maybe you can have it once if you are lucky. But when you have a 100K account, funded account, and you just have 1 or 2% every month, but I mean really every month for months, for years, I think you can be very happy. You don't need to
Yeah.
be 10% every week or every month. Yes, everybody want to have 10,000K a month, of course, but yeah,
Yeah.
be calm, be happy with what you can achieve.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Aim for, like you said, I would say, anywhere from 1 to 5% a month. That's a good aim. Whatever you're comfortable with. If you try to aim too high, I mean, like you said, it can be done. Of course, people do it all the time, but your chances of long-term success massively improve if you scale back a bit and just aim for, because look, at the end of the day, I mean, if you do 2-3% a month on 100K, it's not bad money. I don't think anyone would turn down an extra 2-3 thousand a month. It's a good amount of money, and you can always scale that and build upon it and look at it as a business and it's a long-term um, yeah, it's a long-term career rather than quick payouts, or I mean, well, quick gains. Then you could definitely be very successful in trading, and that is ultimately the game. It's to survive another day, as traders put it. That's
Yeah, indeed.
really it.
That's also my idea from my friend and account with Vola. And like you said, I also want at the end of the month 10,000K. But when you blow it and you can not coming back, I like more to have five five payouts from 2,000K and then scale my accounts, and then you already have more and a nicer
Yeah,
future.
yeah, absolutely. And we always say this as well. We're more impressed by someone who is more consistent and actually doesn't target unrealistic numbers, trying to get 30-40%. Because it has happened, people have done, 30-40%, but there is an element of luck involved.
Indeed, and they will not do it every month.
Exactly. So we're more impressed by people who can, consistently do 3-4%, whatever it might be, smaller amounts, but consistently. That is because that shows real professionalism in trading. Because at the end of the day, if someone can do, 30-40% consistently, uh, they should be working for some of the best institutions in the world.
Yes, indeed. Then I will not be here.
Exactly. Well, Davy, I think that's pretty much all I have written down to ask you. But it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I wish you, all the long-term success here with Ola Prime. And I believe, like I said many times, I think we will be sending you many more payouts in the future. You're, very grounded. You know what you've gone through that pain and the process of every trader. You've been there, you've done it, you understand the game, you know what has to be done, and I think the future is very bright for you.
Yeah, I will try to do my best, but at this moment it's going good.
That's
But it's going also fast in the market, so it's not always easy.
exactly. Take your time. You can
Yeah,
relax.
of
You don't
course.
have to trade.
No. It's like I said. I trade not every day. Only when you're never 100% sure, of course, from your trade. But I need to be confidential before I trade a day.
Absolutely, absolutely. No, really, keep up what you're doing. We're very impressed, and yeah, we're very, very happy to have you on board. So, um, yeah, It's been really awesome. But thank you, Davy. I'll let you get on with your day. Maybe there are some trades today to take. Who knows?
Thank you.
And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. And thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story.
Okay, it's all a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Davy.
Bye.
And to all the viewers watching, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this episode of Trader Stories, would like to see more, please do leave a like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications, do all that good stuff. It really does help us out. And we'll be bringing you more interviews with our funded traders so you can hear their story and how they got to that stage. So if you're struggling, it's definitely good motivation. Definitely learn from Davy's story. There's a lot of gold he shared today, which can definitely, take it on board. Don't just go in one ear, out the other. Really take it on board. Discipline is hugely important. But thank you all guys for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Take care.